Hi, I'm Catherine Jones, and next to me is my co-producer, Charlie Oliver. Welcome to the second half of Women Respond to Palin. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who do not know, this entire project was inspired by an email that I received from Lyra and Quinn on November 3rd. Lyra and Quinn sent out a letter to 40 of their friends expressing their dismay and rage and disappointment at, beautifully expressing it, at the appointment of the nomination of Sarah Palin to be Vice President of the United States. I read that letter and thought, I can't respond, what they've written is so much better than anything I can write. But then we got this idea that what we can do is we can bring the words of these women to life. So that is what we are doing today. We are reading the words of, well, within 10 days, I think they'd received 175,000 responses at roughly 3 a second. Women from all over the country.
All ages.
All ages, all sexes, all colors. Not all sexes. I guess women are just one sex.
And I'm nodding. I'm like,
but women like you, and women like me, and women like us.
right. Republican, Democratic, Independent.
Across the board.
Exactly.
So today we're here to give those words voice. We're going to start by having Abby here to my right read Lyra and Quinn's letter so that you know exactly what they had to say, and then the entire current cast is going to introduce themselves.
So, thank you.
I'm Abby Royal from Henryville, Pennsylvania, and this is Lyra and Quinn's letter. Friends and compatriots, we are writing to you because of the fury and dread we have felt since the announcement of Sarah Palin as the vice presidential candidate for the Republican Party. We believe that this terrible decision has surpassed mere partisanship and that it is a dangerous farce on the part of a pandering and rudderless presidential candidate that has a real possibility of becoming fact. Perhaps, like us, as American women, you share the fear of what Ms. Palin and her professed beliefs and proven record could lead to for ourselves and our present and future daughters. To date, she is against a woman's right to choose, even in the case of rape or incest, environmental and wildlife protection, breaking free from dependence on fossil fuels, she denies human responsibility for global warming, freedom of speech. As mayor, she repeatedly brought up the question of banning books. Gun control, the separation of church and state, community organizers, and polar bears. To say nothing of her complete lack of real preparation to become the second most powerful person on the planet. We want to clarify that we are not against Sarah Palin as a woman or a mother, but solely as a rash, incompetent, and altogether devastating choice for vice president. Ms. Palin's retrograde political views are in every way a slap in the face to the accomplishments that our mothers and grandmothers so fiercely fought for, and that we've so demonstrably benefited from. First and foremost, Ms. Palin does not represent us. She does not demonstrate or uphold our interests as American women. It is presumed that the inclusion of a woman on the presidential ticket could win over women voters. We want to disagree publicly. Therefore, we invite you to submit with a short message why you, as a woman living in this country, do not support this candidate as second in command for our nation. We will post your responses on a blog called Women Against Sarah Palin, which we intend to publicize as widely as possible. Please send us your reply at your earliest convenience. The greater the volume of responses we receive, the stronger our message will be. Thank you for your time and action. Viva! Sincerely, Quinn L. and Lyra K., New York, New York. womensayNoPalin@gmail.com. Please forward widely. If you send this to 20 women in the next hour, you could be blessed with a country that takes your concerns seriously. Stranger things have happened.
We also have support from three organizations.
Yes. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we were very fortunate and very honored to have the support of three organizations that represent organizations that Sarah Palin's policies would actually hinder, underfund, or just completely obliterate. I mean, if it were up to her policies. Those organizations who are supporting us and who we'd like to support through this endeavor are People for the American Way, Alaska Pro-Choice, excuse me, and Defenders of Wildlife. And these three organizations we have links on the site, womenrespondtopalin.com, where you can donate $2.99 just to show your support and to speak out on this cause and to do a wonderful thing for an organization that's supporting our beliefs for a great country where we have choice and where we protect the environment for our children. Thank you.
Thanks. So I am Catherine Jones, and I am from Rockville, Maryland.
Hey. I'm Charlie Oliver from Brooklyn, New York.
I'm Sarah Cooley from Queens, New York.
I'm Kate Sheehan from Philadelphia, PA.
I'm Sanford Dickert from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I'm Lillian Vince from Denver, Colorado.
I'm Carol Neiman from Texas.
Jacqueline King from New York City.
Sophia Romaldi from New Jersey.
Patty Hartwell from New York.
Melanie Weber from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
And I'm Ambi, and I'm from North Carolina.
And I'm Rana Davis. I'm from New York.
And that's it.
I think that's it.
Great. So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to read some letters in a second. I think we're going to go to a scrim or something. But please keep sending in your letters. We want to hear from you, and we're going to read them now.
And spread the word.